Hey guys, I'm here in Target. See what they got new in skincare. One of my favorite lip SPFs has been discontinued, TBD. I think supply chain issues. It was the Vanity Cream SPF lip balm. Love it, but it's not available. Protecting your lips from the sun is a must. I rather enjoyed this Aquaphor lip repair stick plus sunscreen. It's a little stiff to apply. Not the most moisturizing thing, but for a chemical lip SPF, it did not cause lip irritation for me. And I leaned into this quite heavily. You get a 2-pack here at the charge for $7.69. And one thing about this that's interesting is that there's no lanolin. Aquaphor Healing Ointment has lanolin in it, which is not the devil, but it's an allergen for some people. And as a matter of fact, it was named the contact allergen of the year this year at the American Academy of Dermatology meeting. So if you're allergic to lanolin, you can't use Aquaphor. But the lip repair stick plus sunscreen does not have lanolin in it. It has sunflower seed oil, shea butter, jojoba seed oil. Not to say you can't be allergic to anything in this too, but FYI. I am on the lookout for Gold Bond's overnight cream that I discovered last year with melatonin in it because I rather enjoyed that, and despite it having fragrance, I need to repurchase a new tube of this little gem, the Retinol Overnight Body and Face Lotion. I've been loving this. I'm almost finished with my second container, we'll say, worth. I have a pump bottle in action now, which I got at Walmart. Nice to see the sunscreen aisle is super well stocked. Like, this is just giving me tingly ASMR vibes without even making a crackly sound. It's just the piece of a well-stocked sunscreen aisle. This one right here is one of my favorites, the Black Girl Kids, $9.99. This is the same price as it was at Walgreens, so FYI. But check it out, Cetaphil did some new packaging here. I really like this SPF 50 sunscreen. It's a liquid mineral. It does leave a cast, but it's not too bad. This one's $11.99. It's a zinc oxide sunscreen. There's no titanium, which is fine. This is another one I've really been loving lately, the Eucerin Sensitive Mineral Face SPF 35. This is a great option as a side note if you have very sensitive redness prone skin, because it has licorice root extracts in it, which can be helpful for redness as well as hyperpigmentation. I think today is the day I'm going to purchase this Copper Tone Every Tone, because I swear it's going to be the same as their SPF was last year. I think they just redid the packaging, which whatevs. I kind of want to try this for the face because they have the Every Tone, and then they came out with this Complete Face SPF 45, another chemical sunscreen that I believe is free of fragrance. Yeah, I'm going to try these and I may snag them today. Oh wow, check it out you guys. Jergens Natural Glow has a face gradual tanner. I would like to kind of give this a try. It has sunscreen in it. Interesting. Now, I've said this before, but dihydroxyacetone is the active ingredient in Sunless tanners. It reacts with the amino acids in the top layer of the epidermis, the stratum corneum, to create melanoidins, these pigments that color the skin. That's what gives the skin the tan look. But then your stratum corneum sheds as you desquamate, and that's why the Sunless tanners, they don't last. Dihydroxyacetone has actually been shown to offer a little bit of protection against UVA and visible light. Compound that with the fact that this also has sunscreen in it, SPF 20 broad spectrum. I'm intrigued. It of course has fragrance. Dihydroxyacetone can be irritating. Some people find that it aggravates their skin or triggers an acne breakout. The other thing about Sunless tanners on the face, in my opinion, is they can actually make it look as though you have blackheads, and that really bothers people. So in my opinion, if you just want the bronze look from a cosmetic perspective, I feel as though, foundation or bronzers are a better way to go. Let me know if you've tried this. I don't use Sunless tanners, but in the past I have, and I always love this Jergens Natural Glow. It works. I wonder how it differs from the Instant Sun one. And then this one looks really nice with cocoa and shea butter. I'm always tempted to get this whenever I come in here, actually. And they have a mousse one. I feel as though the mousse would be easier to apply. But my experience personally using the Natural Glow is that it doesn't, you know, it's very subtle at first and then it gradually builds on itself, obviously, but it doesn't leave you orangey, which I always liked when I used it. Although bear in mind, I was using it back when I was like 18 or 19, so my expectations were a little bit different, you know. You know those things that you think at the time were so cool, and then you look back at photos of yourself and you're like, what the heck was I thinking? So take that with a grain of salt. But have you guys tried Aveeno's Tone and Texture? I really like this. It has polyhydroxy acids, which really help with moisture retention, and they can smooth rough skin texture. They also have it in a lotion, which is a bit more lightweight in comparison to the cream. Last time I came to Target, I talked with you all about the Curology products that are new to Target. Has anyone tried them? I feel as though they are actually, am I seeing this right? The price isn't too bad, but it's like how are these going to replace the gems that we already have? Like, for example, the gel moisturizer. Is this going to be dramatically different from any other gel moisturizer? I kind of compare gel moisturizers to my gold standard favorites, the Hydro Boost, or the Aveeno Calm and Restore, or the Hot Lavo. I would be interested to try their SPF 30. I wonder why they didn't do a water resistant formula. I guess because, who knows, probably, oh, I know why they didn't. It costs more money to do the water resistant testing. That's why. This probably will leave a cast. It has ethyl formulate. It's an antioxidant, argan oil, shea. I don't know, $16.99. I personally, that's roughly the price of the Neutrogena Pure Screen tinted sunscreen. I would go with that, but I haven't tried this, so it may be similar in appeal to the Neutrogena one, but it doesn't have the tint. And the tint in the Neutrogena one that I like so much offers some protection against visible light that can lead to more stubborn hyperpigmentation and deeper skin tones. You guys, check it out. Bioma came out with a cleansing balm. Have they always had this and I've just never seen it before? I need to try this brand. Melting Balm Cleanser. You get 2.12 ounces. I love cleansing balms. They're not like absolutely necessary, but they definitely, in my opinion, just anecdotally, I find they are helpful in removing water-resistant sunscreen, and I also find that they're very helpful for taking off cosmetics. Grapeseed oil, and I really love a good jelly cleanser. This one looks good. It's packaging, I'm sorry. I know it's silly to like packaging, but I think it's cute. Triceramide complex, licorice root, that's helpful for sensitive skin, redness, irritation. I hate it when they hide the ingredient list. Oh, never mind, here it is. Tiny print, hard to read. It has lactic acid in it, which depending on how this is formulated may help with exfoliating. Tea leaf extract, it's an antioxidant. Ceramide, good for the moisture barrier. I kind of want to try this, but I don't know. 6 ounces. What is this? B12 Awake? Let's get you moving. Temporarily soothe pain. What? Okay, capsaicin and menthol, they can actually relieve some discomfort as well as itch because they distract the little cutaneous nerves that release signals that can lead to discomfort as well as itch, but they also can be irritating to the skin, FYI. This says Soothe, but it says B12 Awake. I was under the impression that this was going to have vitamin B12 in it. I always like to point this out to you guys. This is kind of misleading. The vegan collagen, at least they say boost, support and protect your body's natural collagen. If you are someone who is looking for collagen peptides, there is no such thing as a vegan collagen peptide. So don't think that that's what you're getting in this. What are you getting in this? I think we talked about this in Whole Foods recently. But this is basically a vitamin C supplement, a dietary vitamin C supplement with some prebiotics, Jerusalem artichoke, that those prebiotics are good for the bacteria in your gut. 15 scoops, you get 15 servings, but I'm sharing this with you guys because, okay, here's the deal with this. This isn't a vegan this isn't vegan collagen peptides. Collagen peptides are going to come from animals, and there is research showing that the collagen peptides in supplements actually can cross the digestive tract, get into the bloodstream, make its way to the skin, and there is some research, albeit limited and issues, that shows that the collagen peptides do in fact help with skin hydration and smooth out wrinkles. Lots more research is needed though. Check out my video, recent video all about collagen supplements. But then the vegans always chime in, what's a vegan collagen? There isn't one. But you'll get these brands that know that vegans are looking for the collagen peptides, and they'll kind of try and rope them in. This is a vitamin C supplement. Yes, vitamin C is critical for healthy collagen. If you have vitamin C deficiency, otherwise known as scurvy, you will see evidence of how harmful it is to the collagen in your skin. Easy bruising, and you'll see it impact the hair. The hairs turn into corkscrew hairs. I mean, yeah. But let's face it, scurvy is not a common issue. And taking high-dose vitamin C dietary supplement, it doesn't actually end up making its way to your skin. Mostly it is just passed through the urine. Check out my review on this L'Oreal Hyaluronic Acid plus Caffeine Brighten Eye. I liked it, but my problem with this product is the packaging. Because it kind of got cloudy with time. Did anyone purchase this, use it after I reviewed it? Did you experience that cloudiness? I feel as though in the comments of that video, people were saying, I didn't have that issue, or I think somebody else said they did have it. Anyway, I never made it all the way through this product. And in my opinion, they would be better off putting this in a smaller container, because the way this goes on the skin, this Brighten Eye one, I lifted this up, but that's not the right product. The way this goes on the under eye area, you don't need very much product, and the dispenser is actually really nice. It's just like three roller balls, and it really gets a decent amount of product without wasting it. And it's cooling. It's nice. It's a nice cooling sensation too, which can maybe help with puffiness temporarily. Anyway, I mean, you could use this thousands and thousands of times and never make a dent in this bottle. So I feel like it needs to be in smaller packaging, because I don't know who has made it all the way through a bottle of this. I would love to know. But speaking of L'Oreal Paris, they have, is this new? I feel like I've never seen this before. Their broad spectrum SPF 50 plus antioxidants invisible UV fluid. This is a chemical sunscreen, so it shouldn't leave a cast, but it might burn around the eyes, as a side note. What are the this has resorcinol in it, which I talk about in a recent video on the new La Roche-Posay Niacinamide 10 serum that I reviewed for y'all. Resorcinol is an antioxidant, helpful for hyperpigmentation. Now this has alcohol denaturing in it, which can be drying for some people, but also makes sunscreens feel less greasy on the skin, and also makes them more comfortable to use when you're sweating a lot. $26. Roche-Posay is a L'Oreal company, so I wonder how this compares to some of the La Roche-Posay sunscreens. Looks like the L'Oreal has a 12% niacinamide serum. Is that over here? Yeah. Now, I've talked about this before. With niacinamide, lots of good research clinically on actual people showing multiple skin benefits. Hyperpigmentation, redness, anti-aging, acne, moisture barrier. Some people don't tolerate it. Now, the benefits have all been shown using anywhere from 2 to 5%. So to what extent 12% is necessary, helpful, TBD. If anything, higher percentages can be a lot more irritating. Is it just me? This is kind of similar to the La Roche-Posay one. It does have fragrance. I wonder if the fragrance in this is as bad as the La Roche-Posay one, because man, that fragrance, at least in the American version, and I say that because there could be differences between the US serum and the serum y'all use in your, in different countries in Europe. I know a lot of you guys have commented that the fragrance isn't as bad. Anyway, I wonder how this compares, because it's got resorcinol, like like the La Roche-Posay one. It has ferulic acid too, another antioxidant. Interesting. High potency, 12% vitamin C plus E plus salicylic acid, derm grade. Okay, is this a test? Ascorbic acid is an antioxidant, and it's got stability issues. It's hard to formulate it in a way that it actually remains stable in the product, let alone once you put it on the skin, it's hard to formulate a product that actually gets in. But if it's effective, it can be helpful for improving the signs of skin aging and potentially improving collagen production. Salicylic acid is helpful for oily, acne-prone skin. These kind of are very similar, in my opinion, to the La Roche-Posay serums. I really think this L'Oreal Paris brand just targets to a different demographic, you know, maybe more mature, whereas La Roche-Posay is a bit more targeted to, I don't know, maybe younger, midlife adult, who knows. Like the packaging here on the L'Oreal Paris products, this isn't gonna like shine bright on TikTok, right, with the Gen Z generation, whereas La Roche-Posay is a little bit hipper looking, if you will, but I think at the end of the day, a lot of the products are very similar between L'Oreal, Vichy, and La Roche-Posay, all of which are L'Oreal brands. Speaking of L'Oreal Paris, if you guys watch my vlogs, I'm vlogging today too, and I tried this out for the first time on the vlog, so you'll have to go check that video out, but I'm wearing it today. And this got hyped up on TikTok for controversial reasoning, but I decided to give it a go, and on my first impression, it's okay. It's not like mind-blowing, but it's definitely noteworthy. I love trying out drugstore mascara. It's like a side hobby. But speaking of trying out drugstore mascaras, this is one I used to use all the time. Like if you go back 2016, 2017 on my channel, you will find me always using Maybelline Colossal. And because I get so distracted with all the new mascaras I'm always trying out, it's been a while since I've used this, but it is good. $8. I think I just shelled out $13 for that new L'Oreal Telescopic. But you see, I always get distracted. Like, what is this? Falsies Surreal? I might have to try that at one point too. Oh, I love this little mini force shield. Isn't that cute? This is one of my favorite mineral sunscreens. They got some new products here. What is this pore release blackhead clearing solution? It's a 2% salicylic acid treatment with polyhydroxy acids, alpha hydroxy acid, and lotus water. Okay, $20. Gardenia Florida extract. That if you have fragrance allergy, that might cross-react as a side note, but this looks promising. $20. Then they have their Clear Collective Gentle Milky Cleanser with polyhydroxy acid, colloidal oatmeal, jojoba, and ceramides. That looks good. I need to try that. Ooh, Undefined Beauty got what looks like a new cleanser. I like the packaging on that. It's just, I don't know, very striking. I really love their sun serum. It's quite good. I think this is now sold in Ulta too. It's sold in Ulta, and then we saw it at Whole Foods together the other day. It's a really good tinted mineral sunscreen. Oh look. Color and Glow. Move over, Lush. Is it just me, or is Lush completely dying? When I first started on YouTube, the Lush fandom was on fire. Like, I was getting requests constantly to please review Lush. A lot of the Lush products didn't have preservatives in them. They had like food ingredients. I'm just like, that is Pseudomonas waiting to happen. And I do think they had an issue with bacterial contamination in one of their products. I think I could be remembering that wrong. Wasn't I just complaining about how difficult it is to find like single scent products or single flavor foods, like watermelon and mint mojito? Why couldn't we just have mint? And honestly, like mojito, it's just all about the vibe. Mango and lime. Mango and lime. Love Beauty and Planet. I tried a shampoo from this company a while ago. It's a Unilever brand. I hate it when people do this. Like, why would you just abandon your little charcuterie to go right here in the middle of the hand cream? Like, so your cheese can rot there and just destroy the vibe. It's like the Easter egg hunt from Hades for the employees here to find like randomly abandoned foods rotting away. Oh, this is new, I think. I haven't seen this. Yeah, it looks like Different came out with a new hydrating cleanser with polyhydroxy acid, gluconolactone, niacinamide, and mandelic acid. This looks like a good option for people who have very sensitive skin with rough texture or dry patches of dryness, because these ingredients can help gently exfoliate that but are not like super irritating. I'm going to give that a try sometime. Check it out, you guys. Gillette has stepped into the facial care. Oh, and I guess combined with Olay. Well, the same P&G. Anyway, they have a facial hair and skincare hydration serum. What is in this? Niacinamide. Oh, look, a niacinamide serum. I'm laughing because while I love niacinamide, it's like, how many brands are going to come out with how many different types of niacinamide serums? That actually would be a good option post-shave. Niacinamide is like very good for redness and the moisture barrier, calming down irritation. Cleansing primer. Witch hazel, it's an astringent. A lot of people enjoy it around shaving to help minimize redness, but it also can be irritating. And this also has niacinamide. How do you use this? Soak a pad with primer and apply all over the face to cleanse and hydrate, preparing skin for smooth hair removal. I don't really see the point of this. Like, why not just get your face wet? I guess it's supposed to be milder than using like a cleanser. It is really helpful to wash your face or lather up before shaving because it softens the hair and makes it easier to cut. I definitely recommend using like a shave gel. What's in this one? The 2-in-1. See, like, why not use this? I don't get the point of the cleansing primer versus this. This looks like a promising option, but I mean, honestly, you could just use your regular facial, a regular gentle facial cleanser too. $9.99. They have these little facial razors. Be careful with these. They can cause irritation, obviously. So hence all of this prep work. Wow, I had to come over here to the toilet paper aisle because it's empty. Everywhere I went, people all of a sudden appeared out of nowhere. But I'm gonna wrap this vlog video. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this video up here. I hope you guys enjoyed this Target Shop With Me video. Now on the end slate, I'm going to put one of my more recent Target Shop With Me videos. If you wanna watch that one next, definitely check it out. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.